Okay. I think I got it. All right. Setting. Uh, okay. I think I got everything. Okay, is this gonna work? Wait, what am I doing there? No. Okay. Speech capture. Not doing that again. It's dumb that I have to keep doing it like this. Dumb that I have to keep. Okay. What's okay. Okay. Testing. Or not. Okay, there it is. It was right in front of me this whole time. 3, 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? It's ya boy Mac here with another 5-minute tutorial in 5 minutes. But first, I'm going to show you 89 minutes of slow motion B-roll, because that's what's cinematic net these days. But before we get to that, be sure to drop a like down below, smash that like, ding that bell, grab that subscribe button, leave a comment down below that I'm totally going to read. I'm not asking you to do just to I lost it. Shit. Yeah. Random YouTube douche bro stuff. Yeah, we are going to stream. Well, we're going to test stream a game of Starsiege multiplayer. See, the thing about this is that the multiplayer scene is, I don't know, generally kind of mostly dead. But you see, the thing is, there's this server one of the players put up that mimics, uses like AI controlled vehicles, Hercs, tanks, to mimic like other players. It even has like the names of old players of decades past. It's actually pretty cool. So we're gonna test. We're gonna see how that looks like on stream. Now, I haven't played Starsiege in a while, but yeah, let's see if we can fail upward, shall we? I'm gonna see. I have a bunch of my old save configurations from like, oh boy, like, yeah, it's probably like 20 years ago now. Like, oh geez, that's a lot. That's a long time then. Usually I went out with the Platinum Guard Executioner. Oh, sorry, the Platinum Guard Executioner. I scripted a skin from like one of the weapon texture files and just put it on the Executioner to make it look cool and unique. WP Masked, in case you know that kind of thing. It's the same technology they use for the advanced, like, alien weapons they use in Starsiege. Really cool looking. A lot of players used to do this, like, because in order to get, like, unique skins, you had to, like, do some sort of, like, scripting magic in the background in order to, like, get various texture files from the volume, from the packaged volume files and, like, put them on your perk, vehicle, whatever. Yes, yes it is. Loudmouth does some excellent work. They did like, what was it? Yeah, they did Hunter Hunted, Earthsiege 2. Might have done Cyberstorm 2, I don't know. I know Cyberstorm 1 is like mainly like reused Earthsiege 2 tracks, but yes, you have good taste, my friend. Well, whatever, yeah, scripted skins. We used to do that a lot. I think the knowledge has kind of been lost, though, over the years as the community shrank and became nothing. Well, whatever. Let's go get killed. Oh, first of all, I should probably go over the configuration. Yeah, 2 particle beam weapons, 2 EMPs. That's a typical min-max configuration you would see in multiplayer servers back in the day. Usually, most configurations had some sort of like EMP weapon to handle the shields of Hercs, and some sort of other heavy-hitting weapon like the PBW or the MFAC, weight permitting. And you had like a shield modulator, which allowed you to rotate the shields and according to where you wanted them to be. Shield capacitor was like a battery that instantly recharged your shields. Data shield generator, and a bunch of other stuff. Whatever, let's go get killed.
New mission objective.
Ooh. Looks like you're using one of the City on the Edge clones. Come on. There you go. Sometimes I forget. Well, actually, I kind of forgot how slow the Executioner can be. The only Herc that's slower than this would be the Olympian. I believe the Platinum Guard Executioner is like at, was it 90 kph? And the only Herc slower than, oh boy. Is it rotating? Yes, it's rotating. Here we have a Dreadlock, mainstay of the Martian Rebellion. Unlike most tanks, it can fit XL-sized weaponry. No, the Predator can't do it. None of the... You son of a bitch, you took my kill. It was also a big thing you really couldn't do back in Starsiege. Like one time in the, like, our death matches in Starsiege kind of devolved into this whole like one-on-one duels, and if you like interrupted that, you were kind of labeled as a pariah. It's like one of those online rules that are really dumb, that made by people who, whatever. They don't want unfair circumstances, so everything had to be honorable duels or whatever. Okay, come on. Oh man, I am so out of practice. Come on. Come on. Okay, I guess I got that one. No, 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 don't do that. Now you're hiding behind the pillar. Well, I'm coming to get you one way or another, and you're gonna like it, whether you like it or not. Now, the trick about the Olympians, if I remember right, is... Oops. If I live through this. If you aim for their right shoulder thingy, that's where their shields are. If you hit that and disabled it, well, they no longer had shields, which is a big thing in the multiplayer scene. That is if you survive the fight. Oh boy. Come on. Come on. I think it was the same on the Apocalypse. Oh boy. Come on. Come on, I can do this. I don't have to go back to heal. Rip Little Bro. Yeah. You can see all the names of the old siegers they assigned to the AI bots, like here. Unfortunately, in like all the years I've played this on and off, I don't think I've once seen my name on it, but, well, whatever. If anyone's watching, and if anyone's actually watching this, and what am I saying? Yeah, I wasn't always known by Mac in the Starsiege community. It was only until like recent years that I started using it. Back in the Starsiege heyday, I was actually known as, yeah, Captain Raynor. Uh-oh. Yeah, I forgot. Sometimes you forget what key you're supposed to shut down with. It's the only way. You have to go to these heal pads, shut down, and you get healed. But sometimes you have to I had to remap the key in order to use the voice quick chat system. That's a whole other story. Oh, a straggler. How dare you? This is our hood, boy. SDS GMN? G-Man? I want to say I heard of the word name G-Man, but I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to see the text. Like, it wasn't made for this. Well, let's just say Starsiege in 1998. Yeah, 1998. Was not made for 1080p resolutions in 2022, let me tell you that. I mean, like, the Starsiege players over on the Discord, I think this is the work of, Genetitrix, or just Jen. Hi, Jen, if you're watching this. Yeah, she was leading the effort, I believe, like, her and a few of the others, like, yeah, she was leading this, like, Starsiege players all-in-one installer thing so people could play Starsiege on modern systems. It's actually really easy to... Come on. Yeah, it makes it really easy to play on, like, Windows 10, which I'm doing right now. Come on. Come on. This is one of... Oh, crap, yeah. This is one of those, quote-unquote hero vehicles. Like, these are not typically accessible in the game, but, I don't know. Green Demon, the guy who runs these servers, I think it's funny, or he just likes them, having them in here. See, the thing about the hero vehicles, as you might expect, they have way better equipment, higher tonnage, and yeah, they're better than regular player vehicles because they're meant to be like boss hero vehicles. Like this tank in particular, the Beck Storm's Predator, he has shields, whereas your typical tank would not. You can kind of see that with the weapons impact. Well, not now, I think it's... Hey! Now I gotta go after his big bro now. Come on. Get back here, Beck. I'm sending you back to Pluto in a head casket. What? That doesn't even make any sense. Come on. Another trick. Hit the APOC like in the center waist. That's where the reactor is. Jeez. I picked up a lot of stuff and like... Like, if you know the name Captain Raynor, the name I used to have before, it's... I've been around the community for a while. I used to run a Starsiege fan site called the Starsiege Holdover from, like, 2001 to... Why are there so many reds on our side of the base? Like, what are my guys doing? Oh, damn it. Come on. Come on. Ah. The fact that I'm still alive is actually a very good sign. Of course, now that I say that, I've probably jinxed myself ahead of a night. Come on. Okay, where are you at? Another one of you. Another little bit of Starsiege history. This map is actually based on the terrain of another more popular multiplayer map called City on the Edge. You see, the thing was with Starsiege. Well, welcome to Siege them then. Oh, fuck. Yeah, welcome to Siege them. I know a little bit about Battletech and almost nothing about Armored Core, but welcome. We're all a bunch of angry grognards and... well, whatever. Yeah, welcome. Don't need to scare you off before you know more about the community. Welcome, Joshua. Welcome. Okay, wrong key again. Yeah, mainly the community is made up of, well, in a word, boomers. Like, I can't, like, there's no other way to describe it. They're all, like, old farts and whatnot. Good moment for Brigador Stomp. Brigador Stomp. Flying mechs? What? Wait, shit, was it Armored Core was a console game? Like, the name's starting to sound a little familiar now. Like, was it PS2-ish era? Okay, let's go hunt. Oh. Okay, come on. Oh, well, happy belated birthday. I celebrated my own birthday back at the end of September, so I guess that makes us both Libras then. Libras? Yeah. Ah. Yeah, I need to expand my knowledge of sci-fi mech repertoire. Yeah, because I remember seeing, like, at least the box art, I think, like, on occasion for the different games, but I never really looked at it. Oh, nice. Oh, come on. Okay, Kanan, let's see what you got. Rip Little Brogan. No, I don't know you. No, I've only played Earthsiege and oh yeah. The ATR was the alpha tech release, the demo was really popular with the oldest of old farts in the Starsiege community. Fortunately, that was slightly before my time though, so I didn't really know anything about that. I think there was some effort to like get the ATR like running in modern systems, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, if you're interested in this version, I think there's still, yeah, the Starsiege community on the Discord, they bought back the rights to the StarSiegePlayers.com domain, so if you type in StarSiegePlayers.com, you can actually download this upgraded version of Starsiege there. There's not much else, though. There's still... oh boy. Yes. Yes, it's a big thing. Generally, it's like waist, legs, shoulders, and the cockpit. Like, for example, now... yeah, I shot the Apocalypse in the waist, where his reactor usually is. That's why I kept... that's a popular target when back in the multiplayer heyday. Everyone kept shooting at that. Like, that was the go-to. Unless you just want to shoot at the leg. Hey, oi, oi. Oh, you want to go? You want to go? Get back here. But yeah, either shoot at the legs or the waist when it comes to an APOC. Oh, yeah? You know what, yeah. I might actually look into that. I'm always looking for candidates for lore, even if it might seem like I've kind of forgotten about it. But no, like, I keep a list of universes I should cover. The general problem is that I have trouble, like, finding ways to visualize it right. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine, like, PS4 era graphics or PS2, PS3 era. Like, yeah, this is like around the time of PS1? Yeah. Yes, you get it exactly. Keep shooting him in the dick. That's exactly what you gotta do. Just like real life, also applies to mech combat. Sorry, Herc combat.
Entering repair.
Ah, yeah. Cord. I remember enough about Mech Warrior. Like, that's where the energy thing. Fun fact, I was actually... who died in front of me? Was that one of our guys? Where are you? The quadrupedal mechs Earthsiege? No. No, we didn't have that. Starsiege had a bunch of different features that were cut for the sake of development time. Like, it was rushed out the door when it was released. I don't think we had quadrupedal mechs. Yeah, we didn't. We didn't have quadrupedal mechs. I don't think they were a thing. I believe Starsiege 2845, like... yeah, Starsiege 2845 was sort of experimenting with the idea with the new Juggernaut class, but... well, 2845 didn't, like, show up, and, well, that's that. But in Starsiege, fun fact, in Starsiege, we were originally supposed to get, like, playable, like, flying craft. But, again, development rush, there wasn't enough time to properly flesh those out. Maybe I should try rolling, that's a good trick. Ah, yeah, the Arachnotron. Technically, that's not a vehicle, that's just like a really mobile mine. I think you were talking about the pit bull. That thing was like 4 legs and had like 3 big cannons on the top of the thing. We don't have that in Starsiege. Where are you? Okay, I think I'm overextending a bit. But yeah, the spider mine is the Arachnotron. Oh boy. Huh, I'm still alive. I think streaming is bringing me good luck. I'm nowhere near beating the record. Probably. I can barely read the chat. Because there are people who, the mercenaries, they're the main active players that still play this. They come in here and they hammer at this until they get some really ridiculous high scores that someone like me who's been out of practice for long can't, like, beat. Battletech, Road-Tech, guys. Oh, shit. Oh, boy, I think I'm caught between them. I have part of the 2 of the 3 blue flame that I killed. Okay. Yeah, Starsiege in its heyday was quite something. And a lot of the players who also was playing this, they were really into like the whole role-playing aspect. This was like back in 2000-ish, when things were still kind of pretty good. Yeah, I am... yeah, I am way out of the loop on like BattleTech stuff. There's a reason why I haven't really covered BattleTech stuff yet. 1, I'm not familiar with it. 2, there's an insane amount of stuff out there for it. I feel like if I look down one path, like it leads to a whole bunch of other paths. And then there's the whole thing about like, well, I'm pretty sure if you watched my channel, you've watched Tex's channel, and that's just like, yeah, I can't compete with that. So I'm gonna leave BattleTech for now. Oop. Huh. You know what? I'm gonna say... Oh yes, it is a real stream this time. Welcome aboard again, Iggy. Yeah, Cylons versus Cybrids, huh? You know what? Cybrids. You know why? Because they're not secretly looking for the love of their parents. They just want to exterminate humanity. Like, they are bloody insane about exterminating humanity. Like, there's a line in the, there's a line in one of the Cybrid briefings where they refer to human new boots. You see, new boots is essentially like a newly booted Cybrid. It's one of their terms. So when they refer to human new boots, they mean children and babies. And they explicitly go out of their way to kill newborn babies. So yeah, they're whole on, and they're like fully in on the whole genocide angle. The Cylons are all like, God has a plan, we're not going to tell you what it is, but no. the Cylons have a plan. I think. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of ragging on new BSG, but you know what? I actually really liked it. Even the ending. Yes. Oh, what am I doing? I'm shooting one of my own guys. Okay. Where's, one of the Reds? Oh, damn. Oh, thanks, Menomic Man. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. But I just remembered now, when you mentioned Battlezone, that I had it wishlisted on GOG. And I got a notification that I was on sale, but I didn't buy it at the time. I still have plans to, like, visit that series at some point, but I'm like... oh, boy. But I'm gonna have to wait for another sale, I guess. Oh, God. I'm hitting... Yeah, the Cylons were more like, no, fuck you, Dad, we're gonna make our own civilization. It'll be like, have, like, robot hookers and robot whiskey and, you know what? Screw the whole thing, we'll just kill you guys instead. Cylon whiskey, like, what is that? Like, motor oil mixed with, rubbing alcohol, I guess? It's black. Yeah, it was released around the same time as MechWarrior 3, I believe. Oh, God. Oh, God, we're all boomers here, like, we're all 30-somethings. Fun fact, I'm also somewhere in my 30s. So you're in good company.
Entering repair bay.
Alright. I got 10 minutes. How much more damage can I do? Yeah, there was, what, Battlezone, the Red Menace, the Red Scare? Then there was Battlezone Combat Commander, which kind of took me for a loop, because I thought Combat Commander was the first game, but then when I had to do research about it, it's like, oh no, this is Battlezone 2, they just call it Combat Commander. I'm like, oh boy. Game Spy! Game Spy. Next you're gonna tell me you remember, whoa! What the hell is that? Money? What, well, I mean, like, well, thank you. I didn't really... I had super chats on? But, yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Yep, thank you, Biggie. I honestly don't really know what to say about getting a super chat. I'm like one of my VTubers now. Oh god, no, I'm not turning this into a VTuber channel. Recommended anime 86. 86? Next you guys are gonna tell me you remember the World Opponent Network one. Oh, MSN Gaming Zone. Oh, jeez. I remember that. That was the first time I played, like, multiplayer online on, like, dial-up in the late 90s. I was so thrilled. I don't think GameSpy ran servers with... Well, I'm not sure, actually. I know that one, when they were still a thing, they ran servers. Then the master servers, like, ran by Dynamax, like, shut down, like, 03, I want to say. No, we are not doing VTubers. No VTubers. It's bad enough a bunch of my friends decided to get into VTubing. Oh yeah, fun fact. A bunch of my friends are VTubers on Twitch. But unlike them, like, I mean, like, during the whole, Roni years, we had to do something creative, so they went into VTubing, I went into lore. Oh, geez, well, aren't you lucky? You'll never know that sound of dial-up going... What was... Ah, jeez. Like... Oh, God. God, I kind of forgot how to do it now. But you guys know, right? The ones who went on dial-up, you know that staticky sound when you tried to dial into the internet service provider. Okay, you're... Yeah, no, you're one of the bad guys. Yes! That is peak 90s. EverQuest 2 was your first MMO. I have never actually tried any of the EverQuests. Actually, I couldn't get past... I didn't try MMOs for like the longest time. I just couldn't get by the fact that you had to pay like monthly for a subscription, so I just never really bothered with it. I used to try like really terrible Korean Korean MMOs like what was it, Silk Road Online and Cal Online, and they were so proud of the fact that the word Cal translates to sword in English, and they had like a little like really? Space radiation on electrical wires? Like I didn't really know the science behind it, but is that true? Space radiation on electrical wires. I don't think I've heard of that one. That is an interesting factoid. Oh. Oh boy. I actually have the repacks they did like somewhere installed on one of my hard drives. I've been meaning to like go get into them at some point. I think the show was made by Mainframe Entertainment, right? Like the same guys who did Reboot. I mean, yeah, I feel honor-bound to, like, cover Heavy Gear at some point because, well, apparently the whole franchise is Canadian, and as a fellow Canadian, yeah, I'm honor-bound to cover it at some point. Come on. Come on. Fun fact about the adjudicator here. If you look at it from the side, it kind of looks like a spiked dick. Ah, yeah, that was good time. Shadow Raiders. You can get so many Kith Somtom memes for Homeworld from that show. I'm just a miner. I'm just a miner. I'm just a miner. Sorry, we don't accept miners in this bar. It took me decades before I realized like they meant miners as in like the age, not miners as in like what Graveheart was. I'm like, oh, what? That's pretty dickish against miners. Like you're funding your war effort. No, they meant children. It's a play on the word children and miners, and yeah. Damn, that's brutal. Somehow I missed Heavy Gear, like entirely. Like what other shows that Mainframe did was there was Reboot, Shadow Raiders or War Planets, Beast Wars or Beasties as we called it. That took me for a loop for the longest time when I was trying to find like why can't I find Beast Wars like on Canadian TV? Like oh no, we're calling it Beasties. Stupid CRTC. I can try if I live through this. Okay, no. What I was piloting was the Platinum Guard Executioner. This thing. Beasties. I don't know. I don't know like what I could do. Oh, the lore behind the Platinum Executioner. It was referred to as the potato bug by human pilots because it kind of looked like a fat potato bug. The Platinum Guard variant is much like the Knights. it can go up to a top speed of 90, whereas the regular Executioner only has a top speed of, like, 80 something? It has 4 hard points for weapons, 2 XLs on the left and right here, and 2 large size mounts on the bottom left and right. Generally, you would want to shoot for the legs, as the armor on the cockpit, which is the huge round thingy here, is the most heavily armored thing, as you can imagine. So what you usually end up doing is shooting the leg. Or if you're really a hotshot ace marksman, you shoot the foot. The mummy bugs in Worlds really resembles the Ymir I have in my road tech. 90 tons of mean. The Ymir, I don't think I know that one. For Battletech mechs, I usually like... Well, usually my Battletech experience here comes from Mech Warrior Online. I was playing that for a year or two. That was a lot of fun. I loved running around in the Piranha and just, like, getting behind, like, heavy assault mechs and just shooting them in the ass until they, like, died. That was fun. Just circle around the whole battle and just wail on them with your machine guns. I actually might stream Mech Warrior Online next time, but I haven't played it in a while. I just kind of got bored of the long wait times. Come on. Got 40 seconds to kill you. Come on. But yeah, it might be a fun thing to try streaming. Oh, come on. Come on. Curse you, little bro. Curse you. I knew some of the Raising Immortal posse they rip, but I don't think I knew you. Know that wherever you are in your successful life, probably, that you have incurred the wrath of Max Lore. Oh, Disruptor. Aim for the head. Disruptors were particularly nasty because they had a weapon that stopped your vehicle in their tracks. Are they? Like, I can't remember the last time I played. It might have been like last year. Brigador? Okay, what is Brigador? Like, you mentioned it before. Beta tested MMO was more fun in beta. You could count an Atlas with 6 medium lasers in it. C20. Oh god. Like, I remember there was this one video where I think a bunch of the Something Awful goons, like, they ganged up one of the developers playing the game in beta, and they just kept tilting over his mech, and so every time he tried to get up, they pushed him back down, and it was like that for the entire game. I gotta find that at some point. But yeah, I guess that's game for now. Well, that was fun. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to test out and see how well this streaming thing worked. Isometric view, shoot all the things for robots and tanks. Okay, you know what? I want to look that up on Wikipedia before I go to bed. Ah, Mandalore. Oh, Desert Ring. Brigador, huh? Yeah, you know what? If Mandalore has a review on that, I'll watch it. I just finished his Arcanum thing. Okay, fine. Chat has it. I'll look into Brigador at some point. But for now, that's pretty much going to be the end of the stream. Just wanted to test it out, see how things went. Yeah, this is my little background graphic. We got the audio bars here, and the upscaled wallpaper thing of the ES1 Apocalypse in its natural habitat in Earthsiege 1. Fun fact about the models they used for the Herc bays in that game, apparently they made physical models for each Herc and then photographed them, then put them into the game. So somewhere in a landfill somewhere are a bunch of Earthsiege 1 era Hercs. Well, it's kind of depressing now that I'm bringing that up though, but yeah. Physical models somewhere out there in the world. They're still intact, but yeah, I played Arcanum. It's like I just cheated the whole thing. I couldn't fucking do it. I couldn't play the game properly. It's just no. I couldn't do it. So I think I just used some sort of cheat thing or whatever to maximize my character and do all sorts of crazy stuff. Whatever. Okay, yeah. I gotta go. Like, yeah, it's fun times talking to you guys and all. I just know there's a bunch of other guys out there who know my boomer ass references as well from the 90s. Good night, everyone.